Us. It's what this country is made of. A helping hand, a shoulder to lean on. Us is all of us. Different looks, different voices.
Hello.
One sacred bond. But right now, that bond is fraying. Where do we find common ground? How do we get back to us? The Y fills the gaps and bridges our divides. It's a place where we can become us again. Now, more than ever, the Y needs your support. Because where there's a Y, there's an us. For a better us, donate to your local Y today.
Good morning, YMCA friends and family. How are you today? This is Leslie here for another Fit Lite class. So we're going to take a couple of minutes, as we always do, to let people sign on. I see Victoria, I see Isabel, I see Roz, Loretta. Hi, everybody. Oh, Chris Swindler, I can't wait to get back in the pool with you, honey. So a couple of minutes, and while we're waiting, let me just give you a breakdown of today's class. So 45 minutes of music, which means 45 minutes of playtime. The top half of the cardio section is a little more footwork oriented. So those of you that are a little more inclined to choreography, I am not a dancey person. So I say choreography in the loosest sense of the word. We've got a little bit more of that up top. And then the back half of the cardio section is more athletic. I'm not sure how much we'll bring them together. We'll see how inspired I get while I'm here. We'll see what kind of comments I'm getting from you. If you're like, stop, then we won't mesh them. And if you're like, bring it, then maybe we will. So, yeah, we've got that. We've got about 25 minutes of cardio. We have standing core work, and then we have floor mat, or core work on the floor. So if you don't want to get on the floor, I brought a chair in. I'll show you some options with the chair. You can also take it to a wall. So almost everything we do can be done standing. Think of it as a bar class or a standing Pilates class. Core work standing is one of the most functional ways you can do core work, because when you think about it, that's really when we need work. Our core is when we're standing and moving and having to bring ourselves back into posture. So good morning, Aideen. Nice to see you. Hi, Kathy. Oh, and then there's Anita. So we've got a few people signing on. I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes. I hope it's mid-May for those of you watching this down the line, maybe while you're vacationing or, at the grandkids' house babysitting. So I hope each and every one of you had a lovely Mother's Day. I am been on a sugar high since Sunday evening, so we'll be working that off most of this week. We had some lovely pastries sent from the city. So we've been chowing down, not gonna lie. It's gonna take me probably the rest of the month, and you will benefit from this to work the sugar out of my bloodstream. So we have that to look forward to. We're not using any equipment today besides the mat. So if you don't have a mat, put a towel down. If you don't have a towel, then just lay down on your carpet. The towel is just because you might be a little sweaty by then, and you may want a barrier between you and your lovely rug. So, um, lots of options coming your way. If you want to make this more intense, as I tell you every week, you're going to dip in and lift up. But I had a couple of comments. How do I make it more intense if my knees are bothering me? You're going to reach high. All right, so increasing the size of your movements, the lift of your knee, the curl of your hamstring is going to increase the muscle action. Increasing the muscle action is going to increase the intensity, because the more you move the muscles, the more they say, feed me, feed me. They live on oxygen, and so the harder you're going to be breathing, the faster your heart is going to pump to deliver that oxygen. It'll make it more intense. How do you make it less intense? You keep everything on the smaller side. You keep your arms lower below your shoulders. You take your steps smaller. If you don't want to drive your knee through, then you just pop it a little bit, just bringing your foot off the floor. Challenge yourself with the balance a little bit. Get that big leg muscle moving somewhat, and your intensity will stay lower. So the options are there for you. I will show you all different levels of intensity. So if you're like, oh, she's slacking, yep, probably I'm slacking. Probably I'm catching my breath, taking it to a higher level, and then once I'm ready to go again, I'll take it down. So do what you need to do. Find what serves you and your body best, and then just leave the rest. Ignore it. No one knows what you're doing in the privacy of your home. Do what you got to do to make this work. All right? So about 30 more seconds, and we will get started with our warm-up. Oh, I see a few faces on there. I'm still waiting for Christy Kornman. I don't know where she's at. Oh, there's Janet. Oh, my goodness. Janet Bover is not. She's playing hooky from work today. Morning, Joan. How is everybody? So I'm hoping, I don't know, it's getting a little cloudy out. I was hoping for a sunny day. It kept raining on me yesterday, even though they said no rain. But, you know, you can't always trust Adam Joseph. All right. So if you're just joining in, 45 minutes of music, about 20-25 minutes of cardio work, followed by standing core, followed by floor core with chair or wall options. So if you think you might need a chair, grab something sturdy like a kitchen chair. Do not bring an office chair on wheels. That would not be good. Kitchen chair, or you could even use the back of the couch. You can use the kitchen counter. It's just something to put your hands on that's a little bit higher than the floor. All right? So I think maybe we'll get ready and find yourself some space. We will be traveling forward. We will be traveling sideways. We may even go in a circle if you are so inspired to go in a circle. So just make sure that your space is clear. No pets, no furniture, no equipment. Your mat is not out yet. And then just make sure you're not changing surface from carpet to floor, floor to carpet. I don't want you to get caught up in that. All right? So if your space is clear, here we go. Anytime, DJ Wills. Take a breath in and take it out. In. Can I have a little more volume? And out. One more time. Breathe up and down. Shoulder rolls. There we go. So notice my shoulders are moving, but my lower half is as still as I can keep it. Working on that stabilization. We can start to make it a little bigger. Go as big as you feel like going. 4 and 3. A little twist in the core. Good morning, obliques. We're going to reach up. We're going to bring it down. Hinge it. Roll it up. Do it again. Up, up, and down. Now it's a hinge. Back is neutral. Roll it up. 2 more. Reach and down. Hinge over. Roll it up. One more time. Up, up, hinge it over, roll it up. Now we're going to reach. We're going to reach, reach. Good. We're going to take it over for 2. Reach it up again. Go 4, 3, 2, and over. Nice. We'll do 2 more of those. It's up, up, and over. Perfect. One more time. It's up, 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 and over. We're gonna bring the right heel forward and tap. All right, so now moving my bottom half, I'm gonna try and stabilize my top half, shoulders squared up over hips, belly's drawn in, standing tall. 4 and 3, march it out. So what happens when you add your arms? Do you get all floppy in the middle? Stand tall, be strong. It's all about practicing for life, right? 4, 3, we're going out, hold it 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again. Good, how you feeling today? First couple of minutes, we're just letting the body get used to the fact that we're asking to exercise. Sometimes it takes a minute or 2. My legs felt like lead yesterday. About 5 minutes in, I felt great. One more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, step touch. There it is. Starting to integrate arm movement with the legs. Take your feet wide and just reach. We're gonna take that into the corners, coming across, easy twist. So the hips are front, but the shoulders go corner to corner. Reach straight ahead and corner to corner. One more time, straight ahead and corner to corner. I take my gaze where my arms are going. Let's take both arms, and that way I know my shoulders are turning. If you can, step those feet in. We're just passing that bucket corner to corner. Nice. Bring the heel forward and march it. 4, 3, 2, heel forward. And march. 4, 3, 2, kick it out. 1. March, stand tall, engage. Kick out. And march. 4, 3. We're gonna bring these up here. 1, 2. And march it out. Knees up. And march it out. 4, 3, 2. Go out, come in. There you go. So how are those legs feeling? Are you ready to dip in? If you're not, you stay tall. All right, we have a step touch. Pull back. Give me 2 steps. So I'm showing you this now. It's gonna be your option. 2 steps. If you don't like the grapevine, you can always come back to this. Single step touch. Okay. Ready? You know what I'm gonna say. Move towards me. Move towards me. Back up. That's it. Just 2 up. 1 and 2. I have about 6 tricks in my bag. You've seen them all. You're not gonna see anything new. Move it up. I was watching Jackie yesterday. I was like, darn it, I have that move in Tuesday's class. Now they're gonna think I took it from Jackie. 1. All right, V-step. It's out and in. There it is. Good. Give me 4 more. All right. Next one's one of the only 2 complicated things we're doing. Step, knee. So you have seen this every day. Well, every day. Tuesday, Thursday, last week, we did this. I turned it sideways. I want you to see that there's no tap down, there's no double tap. Step, lift, walk it off. All right? And if you don't get it right away, I promise we'll do it 5 or 6 more times. and you'll get it. And if you never get it, that's okay. 3 knees in a row. 3, 2, back off, do it again. 3, 2. The important thing is we are switching knees each time. Don't stay on one side. You don't need to all lopsided. All right, give me side to side movements here. Side, good. Move them forward. Do it again. Let's do one more. Right into your V-step. Out, out, and in. Or up, yeah? You want to start making it bigger. It's here. Give me 4 more. 1, 2. There's the optional circle. Step and knee. Step and knee. Repeat 3 in a row. Step and knee. Again. 3 in a row. Let's do that one more time. Step and knee. Drive through 3 times. Beautiful. Just march. 8, 7. All right, how you feeling? 4. Don't stop to comment. Mambo. Front and back. Okay. Once upon a time, we did a cross mambo cha-cha. It goes here. Cross, hold, cross, hold. Where's the cha-cha, you say? It goes right there. Or hop, skip, and a jump, if cha-cha intimidates you. Yeah? Let's do 4 more sets. 1, 2, 3. One more set. Okay, you want to go that way. Just walk. 1, 2, 3, and bring it back. So you start to add your flair. Maybe it's a knee. Maybe it's a kick. Do one more. 1, 2, 3. We're going to cross over. Look. Cross, cha-cha. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2. Walk that way. 1, 2, 3. How much room do you have? Start using it. One more time. Good. Just march it out right here. Just march. Good. And take it wide. How you feeling? 4, 3, 2. Back inside. We'll go out. We'll come in. We're going to go side to side. We're going to move it forward. Move it up again. Give me one more time. Here are your V-steps. It's out and in. All right. We're going to do 4 more. Your choice. Do you want to spin with me? 4, 3, 2. All right. It's step and knee. Good. Again. Repeat for 3, 3, 2, 1. Do it up. Singles. And 3 in a row. One more time. Singles. 3 in a row. We're going to cross over. Cha-cha. We just have to get to the other side. Yeah? Walk that way. 1, 2, 3. Hup. Again. You're going to do 2 more. Here's your last one. Okay. Give me this right heel. Right heel. This is your chance to come back to center. Toes go side. This is a recentering move. Toes go back. Doesn't mean we're taking it easy. Engage the upper body. Heels forward. Press, press. And side. You want a little more, get a little lower. Go back. 4, 3, 2, and side. We're going to go around that clock one more time. Here we go. Push. And side. We're moving into our second half. A little more athletic. We'll run through it a couple of times, and and we'll come back to the top. Here we go. Knees up. Little karate chop arm. So it's a ladder. We're going to do singles, doubles, and quads. Here are your doubles. It's 2. Good. Stand up tall with me. Belly's braced, spine is long. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3. Other side. So here you have time. Add that crunch if you want. It doesn't come from the arms. It comes from the abs. 4, 3. We're going down the ladder. Doubles. Doubles. Good. Elbows high. Like you're pushing the blankets off. And down to singles. Karate chop or under the knee. It's going to encourage you to keep that knee high. Tap your heels. One more time. Tap. Good. To the side. We're going to start that over. Behind you. To the side. Are you breathing a little harder? Single knees. Up. Double knees. Push the blankets down. Good. Standing tall on knees. Now if you want, here's your quad. Pull down. 2, 3. Switch sides. Knee doesn't have to be high for you to engage. One more time. 4, 3. We're back at doubles. Push 2. And 2. Again. And down to singles. Okay. So, a little trick to this here. 4, 3. Hold it up. Step touch. Step. There we go. At the chest. Arm ladder. Take it high. It's going up. It's coming down. Down in front 2. Now take it up the ladder. 2 of each. Can you make those steps a little wider? Singles. I'm just going to let you do it. If I talk you through it, it's going to be a big hot mess. Give me a grapevine. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Remember, option. Yeah? You don't like the grapevine? That crossing at the ankle? You worry about your balance? Don't cross. Hold it here, hamstrings. All right. My daughter calls these my pirate arms because I look like the Jolly Roger. Although for a week and a half I called it the Jolly Rancher, which just made her laugh. 8 more. Important thing is, I'm driving those elbows behind me. Upper back engagement. Abs are tight, so it's not this, right? Here's your grapevine. 1, 2, 3. Hold it here and curl. 4, 3. Grapevine. It's a nice relief from all those knee lifts, isn't it? We're going to do it 2 more times. Grapevine. Nice. 1 more set. Grapevine and hold. Beautiful. Side to side. We're going forward. Oh my gosh. And backwards. She did it. She tied it together. She said she wouldn't. 1, 2. V-step. Up, up. There you go. 2 more. Are you ready for that step knee? You do remember it. Just let your muscles do the work. They remember it. 3 in a row. You know what? We're going to do 2 more times just because I can hear you out there. I just got it and you changed it. 1 more set, the same. Single, single, and a double. So this leg crosses over, mambo, cha-cha, and this side. 2 more. You ready? Walk that way. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1 more. It's easy. You give me a right heel. Right, left. Take it side. Remember, this is our centering time where we come back. You face me so you can see what's next. Go wide. I'll tell you what's next. It's the knee ladder. It's single, single. Oh, yeah. It's doubles. Push those blankets down. Why the arm change? Different muscle groups, people. It's the quad. You gotta stick that landing to get full points. 4, 3, 2. Do it again. Right? One more quad. Options. Take them. You're on doubles. Double. Again. 2 more. You hear me breathing? Back to singles. Go 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Side to side. Woo! That was a mistake. No. Take it over your head. This is your arm ladder. Bring it back to your chest. Down for 2. You know what to do. We're going up. All the way. Are those legs getting bigger? We're doing singles. And you're doing them again because you did them so well. Grapevine. Hamstrings, you stay here. 4, 3, 2. Grapevine. Stay right here. Do it again. Good. Keep it small. Do it again. Or make it big. This is yours. Okay, listen. Step and stay. Step. Forward. Sideways. Back. Step and reach. Step. Reach. I'm coming off my heels. Onto the balls of my feet. How do you make it bigger? You're down. You're up. You're down. You're up. Big steps. Get low. One more time around. 4, 3, 2. Just a squat. It's out, in. Nice. So consider this active recovery or consider it part of your workout. Nice. We're gonna go down, tap up. Down, tap up. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2, 1, side to side. One more time, I promise. Last time through. And then we'll just fill up our minutes with core work. Doesn't that sound delicious? V-step. If you want to turn it, it goes this way. Do it again. We're coming back. Step and knee, pull through. Again. You got 3 in a row, people. You feeling good? You know what? Let's do it again. Single step. And drive it through. 1, 2, 3. One more time. We're setting up for that mambo. 3, 2. Mambo. Cha-cha. Mambo. Mambo. You got one more. Walk that way. 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. It's the left heel. Left, right. To your sides. Pull. Good. Take it behind you. Press. To the sides. Elbows coming really wide. Heels front. Press. Go wide. I'm not stalling. We're focusing upper body. To the sides. 4, 3. Let's do it in 2s. Let's go 2 and 2. You know where you're going. Do it again. One last set. Are you ready for your knee ladder? Here it is. Lift, lift. Got my karate chop arms. Doubles. Pushing off the blanket arms. You ready? Quads with a crunch. Crunch, crunch. Other side. So it's the abs. Doesn't matter where the arms are. They can be up here. I need you to focus on your abs. 4, 3, 2, doubles. Blankets all the way down. Back to singles. Can we go under? 2, 3, 4. Good. Remember, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Step touch, step. Good. Whoops. At the chest. I forgot there was another ladder. I know you didn't. I know you're ahead of me. Down for 2. Bigger step. You're into your singles. 1. Good. Were you with it? Are you ready? Grapevine, go. 1, 2. Hamstrings, hold here. You have 4. Are you a pirate? Go again. Hold here. We did 4 sets of these, so you've got more. 4, 3, 2, final 1. How you feeling? Did you get warmed up? You ready to start work? 4, 3, it's that box step. Hold, step. Forward, sideways, and back with a reach. Step, reach, forward, reach, side, reach, maybe from a squat. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Beautiful. One more time around the block. And it's just a squat, everybody. Squat out and in. Nice. 4, 3. We're gonna take it to a squat tap, or if you prefer, a squat knee. Putting the weight into one leg almost entirely for that lift. You're down, you're up, you're down, you're up. Let's go 8, 7. How about that easy twist there? Right? Can we think about that? Taking your gaze, your chest and your shoulders to one corner or the other. Freeze. We're coming in and out. 2. Standing core. So, think about that dinner napkin. Folding it in a triangle. Point to point. Changing patterns. It's 4, 3, right in there. 2. Stay with this or speed it up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. It's a big step. In and out. There you go. You're gonna need this for getting on and off your horse, or in and out of your car, or a bar stool. Give me 4 more. Whew, last 2. I'm a little sweaty. Of course, it has nothing to do with this ridiculously long hair I have right now. Easy squat. We're down and up. How'd that feel? One leg should feel different than the other right here. 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here, arm up. Point to the napkin. Now you stand tall. You're that straight edge of the napkin. 4. Got your balance? It's all right if you're tipsy. Well, not tipsy, you know. Wobbly, let's say that. Wobbly. DJs are like, yeah, wobbly's better. It's the Y. 3, 2, you ready to get on your horse? There you go. On and off. If you're working through the wobbles, that's strengthening your core. That's how you get better balance. That's how you get better core control. Working through the stuff that's hard. That's what makes a difference. Yeah? 4, how strong are we gonna be? 2, good, feet down, easy squat. It doesn't have to go deep, but what I do need is for your bottoms to come out behind you, the weight to go to your heels, and your belly buttons to drive into your stomach. I don't want you to round your back, but I don't want you to arch it. Press down. 3, 2, we're coming up. You have 3 more like that. Last 2. And we're gonna find ourselves a mat, a chair, a counter. There it is. That's it. That's done. Shake it out. All right. So, if you're getting down on the floor, you're going to grab a mat. If you don't want to get down on the floor, but you want to play along, you're going to grab a chair. All right. Or a countertop. So I'm going to show it to you on the chair first, then I'm going to get down on the mat. Hands on the floor the same way I would have my hands on the mat. It's out, and in. This is all we're going to do. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. All right? If you're on the floor, you are setting up. I like to come to my fists because my wrists are a little cranky. They don't like that 90-degree bend. So I come to a fist, it makes for a straight wrist. Abs are up. It's out, and in. Hopefully, my hips are staying at exactly the same altitude the whole time. They're not bopping up and down as I step out. Switch your other leg. We good? You do feel the work in the arms, don't you? Arms and chest, a little bit into the core. Maybe we hold it here. Maybe we hold it here. Right knee, left knee. Another option is to start on the floor and lift one knee then the other. So choose the one that serves you and leave the rest. Maybe you want to take it into a little jog. We'll go 8, 7. So I'm counting down the music, not the moves. Do as many as you want. Quality over quantity, always. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to sit back in a child's pose. If you're on the chair, you can take the same pose, hips back, arms on the seat or on the back. All right, we're coming up. We're shaking out those arms because we're going back up on them. Ready? Plant your hands. I'm going to take 1 foot long. So if you're on the chair, I don't want you to do the dip. I just want you to do the side crunch. Here we go. We're going to dip and crunch. Same leg over and over. You can even float it. All right, keep it going. We're drawing those elbows into our side. They stay nice and narrow. These push-ups are coming, people. Don't be discouraged. In and knee. One last time. In, press, and knee. Nice. Take it back. All right. We're going to take a little stretch out here. You know we have to do the second side. So when you're ready, I'm going to turn around so you can see that leg driving through. Start in your tabletop. Decide on whether you're going flat palms or fists. Sometimes when you're doing push-ups and balance moves, flat palms give you a much more stable surface. It's a trade-off, people. Those of us getting older with parts that hurt. Here we go. Dip and drive. So we did some of these sideways knees earlier. The movement might feel familiar. In fact, that muscle group might say, what, again? If you want, you float your leg down and in. How you doing? Right? 2 more. You got it. That's it. That's all. Nice. So we're going to drop the foot. We're going to shake out our hands. If you're on the mat, you're coming all the way down. Down onto your tummy. Wait for me right there. If you're at the chair, you're coming here. We're going to do opposition. So move your hands to the higher part of the chair or the kitchen counter or the back of the sofa, or maybe you have a willing spouse. So this is your arm leg extension. You're going to stay with this through the swim. If you want to do push-ups with us, take it to a wall. Do your arm leg extension against the wall and then do your push-up against the wall. No need to get on the floor ever if you don't want to. Okay, so we're coming all the way down. Here we go, opposite arm leg, extend. So we have some glute work happening here. You might feel a little stretch in the hip as the leg lifts. That's your hip flexor. It's a beautiful feeling. Good, keep going. 8, 7, 6. Now if you want to speed this up, you can take it into a swim, but you don't have to. We're done in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop everything. Hands wide. We're going to press up, down, reach. Up, down, reach. If it bothers your back, don't lift your feet. Up, down. We have done enough for the glutes that you don't have to continue working them right now. Up, down, reach. Up. So I have my arms wide. I'm done with those tricep push-ups. I know, I watch Jackie, it's all she does. Have you seen Jackie's arms? Like that. She's scary. So I've gone wide. Down, up, reach. Again, down, and reach. So the wider the arms, the more you're putting it into the chest. Bring them in close, you're really hitting those triceps. They're a lot harder. Why do you think I do them on my knees? One more time, here we go. Up, down. I said one more, I meant a set, right? It's not like you buy one more piece of china. You gotta buy the whole set. Up, down, and reach. Nicely done. Take a stretch. All right, so we're coming to our bottoms. I don't know if you noticed how much standing core work we did. We did a lot. We're not doing any crunches. All right, take it down. Hands by your side. Remember how I said you didn't have to lift your legs because you'd done enough glute work? Here's just a little more. Knees to the ceiling. All right, so I want you to send the knees towards your toes. Press the knees towards your toes. Don't think about the hips so much. Think about the length. We're up and down. Give me 4 more. All right, next time your bottom comes down, I need you to really lock in this core. We're gonna lift the knee, lift and down. This is just like what we did on hands and knees, isn't it? Okay, so what do we mean when we say belly button to spine? We don't necessarily switch your lead. We don't necessarily want your low back on the floor, but we absolutely don't want it arching. So if you imagine an elephant's about to step on your tummy and you're bracing, you're exactly where you want to be. One more time, hips come up, press, and release. This is a lovely hip opener for all those knee lifts we did. I have a little bit of sweat dripping in my eye. I hope you do too. I don't want to be the only one with blurry vision. Last 2. And finish it up. All right, now go back to this. Or if you want a little more challenge, it floats and it lowers, but you have to be mindful of that low back. If it's too much, the back's gonna arch up because you're not holding on to the pelvis with the abs. So if you need to go back to 1 and 1, it's what you do. We have 4 more. This is another option, right? It's the same muscle group. You're still stabilizing that pelvis. Do what you gotta do. One knee comes in, give it a hug. Circle that foot, and maybe the other way. We're gonna go long. Take it out. So the goal here is to get length in the leg. Really doesn't matter what angle it's on. You're gonna bring it the closest to you can, but maintain the length. We're gonna take it out of the air, cross it over, open that knee, tuck it in. This might be a lot. This might be better for you. You decide. 4, 3. We're gonna drop it down. We're gonna reverse the whole thing. Tuck in, maybe circle, maybe change directions. And when you're ready, you grab some length and you draw it towards you so there's enough challenge, just a little bit of discomfort, but not so much that you're in a backward somersault. Get those bottoms on the floor. It's not tumbling. Cross it over, turn it out, And if it's what you need, tuck it in. All of these can be done in the chair. Don't let me discourage you by being on the floor. Take it to the chair. We're going to drop it down. Put the knees side by side. Open your arms. If you're in the chair, turn and look to the other side. If you're on the floor, just drop your knees, look to the ceiling. We're going to come back through center. Exhale, drop in. All right, pick one side to roll to. We're going to come up. All right. So I'm going to give you a little more advanced stretch here. If you don't like it, take it to standing. All right? So from hands and knees, you're going to swing that leg around like you're getting back up on your horse. One hand here, lift your head and shoulders, and lean forward into that. My knee should land right over my heel. My back knee is well behind my front heel. So I'm going to take the missing hand, I'm going to put it back down. Hand from my thigh is going to go up. Now this is no good for you. You don't do it. Stay in your lunge. Just hold on, because we're all coming back. We're going to take the hand off the floor. We're going to reach it up, creating as much length as you can from your fingertop to the knee that's out behind you. All right, let's drop that down. Let's push back, get off our horse. Bring the other leg around. See, you didn't know you were going to need it so soon, did you? When you're ready, you lift up. You hinge forward. Make sure this knee is safe. This hand can go on the floor. The one from your thigh goes back up. You can have your hand on the floor, on the chair, on a pile of books. One hand down, other arm comes up, reach. Nice. Drop that down. We're going to come out of this back into your tabletop. So hands on the chair if that's better for you. We're just going to take a cat stretch, rounding it up and releasing. We're going to come to standing. So you do whatever does best for you to get up. I'm going to tuck my toes, send my hips high. And from here, I'm going to bend my knees, walk my feet in. One hand on my thigh, other hand on my thigh. Inhale, roll it up. Take it high. All right, you know we got to do this one. Reach behind you. Now, drop your knuckles. I always say put your knuckles on the mat. Reach for the mat. If you have the flexibility in your shoulders, you draw away, but shoulders stay over hips. One hand on your thigh, come on over. Take it the other way. Back to center, shoulder rolls, reach all the way up. Inhale, palms together, bring it down. And give yourself a hand. Well done, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that you got out of it exactly what you wanted to get out of it. Send me some comments. Let me know what you're thinking, what you would like to see. I am happy to oblige. You just have to let me know. If you're coming back on Thursday, and we will post a description ahead, we're going to do our interval workout, cardio weights. So find your heavy stuff. By now, we have our go-to heavy things. So I'm not going to bring my can of paint in. I might just use what's here, but know that you can use a can of paint, you can use a grocery bag full of groceries, you can use water bottles, whatever you have around where it is you are right now, grab it, bring it with you. Until Thursday, have a beautiful day. Be happy, be healthy, and be nice to each other. Bye-bye.